Morning, everybody, and welcome to Divine Connection. Sorry, we had a little bit of problems with our technology this morning, so we're starting a couple minutes late, but we always do a few extra minutes at the end anyway. We're going to have a great class today. Little Adelia's in her Christmas present. She got a fancy, smanchy swing that she's enjoying. She wanted to be here with us, but she's sound asleep. So we'll let her be with us and sleeping. So welcome, everyone. And we've got a really wonderful lineup of things to do today. We will be doing a blueprint clearing. So we haven't done one of those for a little while. I think we've only done one or two since baby's been born. And we'll be back on track now, getting that those shifts happening again in the blueprint. We're going to be working on the pleasure field, your quantum pleasure field, your unique field. And so we're part of this greater field, but then how we manage our own field that surrounds us. That's kind of, looks like if you could draw, I've seen the field, it looks like a kind of a spiral graph coming out of the body and extending 30, 40 feet out around you. And it's this beautiful field that connects you with everything else. We're going to be cleaning that up, your personal pleasure field, and getting you more aligned with attuning to your divine lifestyle and life. So it's going to be a wonderful hour together. And I'm so happy we're here together during the Christmas, the Holy Week for those of you who celebrate Christmas. For us, it's a very, very special time. And we're doing lots of fun internal things. So prayer and singing and reading scripture and things like that, praying, so meditating together, holding each other, enjoying the lights, the Christmas lights, concerts, that kind of thing. So I hope you're enjoying the holiday season if it's your season to celebrate. And just really excited to be here. Also, to let you know, we do have an opening to the light free training coming up, the community call. So please invite your friends and family. This is a free call. It's a nice introduction for people to start to get to feel and understand what we're actually up to. And, it's not energy work and it's not woo-woo. It's actually using the quantum field, setting an intention with the mind and shifting. And all great philosophers and scientists and spiritual people know that when you believe in your heart and your mind, you make the shift externally, and that's because, and I think we're really mapping that out now. We're mapping out why does that work, and how really specifically we can clear. So we've got 2 clearings and a blueprint shift. So we'll be getting started with that in just a minute. Let's start with our love wisdom affirmation and our removal of obstacles. And then I'm going to show you the first clearing, and then we're going to do the blueprint clearing right away. You can be working on the first, which is actually technically the second clearing, because the blueprint clearing is mapped out today to be the first clearing. Hi, sweetie. I am free to live a life of spiritual freedom and full self-expression, liberated in love, gratitude, and mastery in this body, here and now. My spirit is limitless. I am responsible for any limits I experience in this body and have complete access to the divine through prayer and contemplation to release myself from any human bonds I have worn as spiritual clothing that no longer resonate with my essence. Vakaratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Devo Sarva Kahishu Sarvada. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parak Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Aim Saraswati Swaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. May the entire world be filled with peace. And especially your world. May your world be filled with peace. Today in training 3, we're going to be accelerating the quantum pleasure field for more direct access and at-will transformations. We'll be doing a blueprint clearing on 7 issues, and that we'll be doing at the beginning of the class here. Then we'll be exploring the attributes of a refreshed and fully functioning quantum field in relation to your experience of divine living, and doing a clearing, of course, on that. And then clearing rights and abilities related to living a divine life. We'll go through the basic pumps now. And our first quantum pump is the elbow down at the side. I'm sorry, I'm wearing a dark blouse today, so it's a little bit hard to see, but the elbow is down at your waist and your hand is pumping. So that's the basic quantum pump. And from the side, it looks like this. And from, yeah, there we go, honey. You can also pump if you want to. And then from this side, it looks like this. And it's essentially, it's about 6 or 8 inches from in front of your shoulder. So my shoulder is right here, and my hand is falling forward. You're keeping your elbow, your wrist and hand kind of along the same line, so you're not straining your wrist at all. There's no wrist strain. And it's more of a reflex than it is it's not a squeezing and opening, because that would be exhausting too. So I've been working some on defining why I don't get tired. Like, I can pump all day and it doesn't bother me at all. And I think it's really kind of so automatic that it shouldn't be a strain. You shouldn't be using your muscles, really. So this is a basic quantum pump. The other one that we'll probably use today is the platter, the hand facing out and the hand facing up. So that's the quantum pump. The quantum platter. Good girl. And then double pump is this one. So if you can do it alternatingly. Yeah, that's right. You can pump with mommy if you want to. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah. So basically your elbows are down at your side, and you can do them alternatingly, or you can do them the same. So that would be the double pump. Okay, and we'll demonstrate a little bit later in the class the muscle testing. Yeah. So you want to say hi, everybody? Hi, everybody. Hi. Hey, everybody. Okay, so let's go on now. Yeah, she sees herself. So let's go on to the first clearing, and then I promise I'll demonstrate muscle testing in a little bit. So the first clearing I'll be doing is the blueprint clearing, accelerating quantum pleasure field access for more direct at-will transformations, meaning that you can do your transformations much quicker. The rule with this, especially for those of you who are new, is I'm going into the big blueprint for all of humanity. Do not follow me in there. I think a couple of our students have followed me in, unknowingly, even though I do this disclaimer every time. Keep your eyes open. You won't feel well. It's not a field you should be in. The energy is way too intense. So people felt sick for a few days and had to sleep it off. It's not like harm will come to you. It's just you can avoid that kind of ill feeling and shaky and, like it's just not meant for you to go in. But I will go in and I'm going to be working on 7 shifts for us. And then what you're going to be doing is you're going to be working on this particular clearing, claiming the right permission and ability to totally refresh fully functioning the personal quantum field, removing domination, suppression, and control. And there's your list. You'll notice there's a little spot over here on the left-hand corner that says portals. I'm always looking for things now that are not related to, it's not a spiritual interference per se. So it might be a portal from a family member, it might be from something else, but it's not from the aliens and all the stuff that we look at. So I'm just asking the question, is there something there that exists that's in this clearing that is unrelated to the spiritual interferences and yet causing problems? And in this case, in this clearing, we do have something that shows up as portals unrelated to any of the 26, I think we have 26 spiritual interferences defined. And then before I go into the blueprint, we're going to say good morning to everybody. And let's see here. Just scroll down. Lots of people, excited people on the call. Okay, Trinity, blessings and greetings from Santa Fe. Hi, Trinity. Diane from Texas. Hey, how's it in Texas? Are you in the warm part or the cold part? Christine from South Carolina. And Kathy from the Adirondacks in New York. Louisa from Canada, the Canadian prairies, okay? Cindy, happy to be here. Will from the Netherlands. Oh, I didn't realize you were from the Netherlands. I'll bet you put that on there before. Welcome, Will. We also have a Will in Arizona that often comes on our calls. Great, okay, and Laurel and Philippe from Munich and Kathleen Liu saying good morning to both me and Adelia Rose. Love your swinging bed. It's so sweet. Yeah, it's pretty nice. She just got it for her Christmas present. That's her big present from Mommy. It's super fancy. She certainly likes it. Here we go. Okay, and let's see. Oh, good. And we've got opening to the light up, so you can please click in. Grab the link and send it to all your friends. We'd love to have 1,000 people on this call. It's the holidays, and it's a nice call to renew and refresh and brighten up. A lot of people have been going through some depression these days, so it's good to just come on the call and get the clearing. Sabrina from Slovenia, the Love Nation, and Saval from Munich, and the Rosa from California, and Diane from the cold part, Texas. Yeah. I Adelia's godmother is also, she's in an area that's very cold now too, apparently. So she's in Texas. Okay, my dears. So I'd like you to begin this clearing. Let me just check here. What we're reading, best clearing technique for this one is the platter. And I'm sorry, we're having a little bit of technical glitching, so I'm not going to be able to play music. I might be able to play some music that it's not going to come. The harp music isn't going to come while we're on the call today. So I'm going to be in the blueprint for 7 to 10 minutes, maybe less. We'll see. But there's 7 things I'll be clearing, so it'll be a little bit of time. Let me see if I can get some music going that hopefully doesn't sound too bad. Here, let's see. There. Let me know how that sounds, if that's okay. And then I'm going to go into the blueprint now to do the blueprint shifts. And again, everybody, you're doing the platter, the quantum platter. Okay, I am back from the blueprint, and we actually cleared 10 things from the blueprint, so that was even better. Continue to work every time doing anything is that people have the right permission and ability to actually have this knowledge, have this information. You're going to sing now too? So that we can get this work out in the world. I think one of the things that's been happening is we do occasionally get really big numbers for 400 or 500 people or 1,000 people in the class, and then it wanes right away. So I think that there's not on some higher level permission to have these secrets, and there's a lot of domination, suppression, and control, not from the divine. The divine wants us, of course, to have this information. And so I was also, while I was in the blueprint, working on that level. So so we're back, and everything I had set out to clear is cleared. So we're going to continue working on your chart. And I'll put Adelia in there. She does not come in the blueprint with me either. So I'm going to go grab her again. We didn't want her going in the blueprint and getting sick. Okay, little pumpkin, come on. So just keep working on this clearing. I'll let you know in just a second how far we've gotten. Hey, little pumpkin. Hey, little pumpkin. You were so good when Mommy went in the blueprint. Yes, you were. You did so good. You did exactly what Mommy wanted. Thank you. Okay, so we're 83% on this one. So we're just pumping here. We're 83% clear on this one. And then we'll be going into another clearing. And this one is claiming the right, permission, and ability to live fully a divine life in your body, removing domination, suppression, and control. So that'll be our third clearing. The first one, obviously, is the blueprint clearing that I just did. And this is actually clearing 2. And we're, like I said, we're in the 80s here, 80%, 80+%. Yeah. Very wonderful. And then if you had an experience while I was in the blueprint, if you felt some shifting, I know I felt a lot of light coming in and brilliance. I felt the angels and Jesus and Mary, the divine, in many different aspects. coming in to help with this transition of helping people to stand in their divinity and in this higher frequency field, higher frequency pleasure field. So if you notice something, if you experience something, please put it in the chat box and share it. And while we're pumping, we could sing a song. We've got some songs included on this one. Let's see here, let's drop down. Oh, perfect. But please share your experiences in the chat box if you have some experience to share. Gather your children, oh mommies, today, and bind them close to you and love them, I pray, and give them your heart, your time and your ways, singing, oh, bunny mommies, I love you this way. Give them the confidence, the care and the play. Talk to them daily about their new world and share with them light from the mystical plains, singing, oh, bunny mommies, I love you this way, singing, oh, bunny mommies, I love you this way, I love you this way. And how perfect. I mean, we look at where life starts with a relationship with mothers and children are where we start getting our information about rights, permission, and ability. And being able to be a good parent or having, cleared the things that weren't great between you and your mom or you and your dad are really important elements to being able to stand in your pleasure field, to really have that access. And when you're loved unconditionally from the beginning, when you have that opportunity with your children, to just love them and shower them with love and attention, of course, structure and balance. But this is where children get the abilities, the magical abilities. And I know people have often thought that magical thinking is a bad thing. But I'm believing that magical thinking is a good thing. It allows us to imagine more than what we see in the physical realm. I was thinking a call to lighten would be a nice one to sing next. Soft the night and sweet the spirit, gentle voices call our song. We are magic, we are wonder, when we live beyond the veil. Humankind, please raise your thoughts, bring a plane of peace and love. We the guardians of the pilgrims, we the authors of the play. Soft the night and sweet the spirit, gentle voices call our song. We are magic, we are wonder, when we live beyond the veil. Humankind, please raise your thoughts, bring a plane of peace and love. We the guardians of the pilgrims, we the authors of the play. Okay, and let's pop back up. to our clearings. 98%. I'll do a little blast here for everyone. The chat box isn't moving, which means either no one has a comment or question or the chat box is broken. So how's it going for everybody? Are you still there? We're halfway into our class. We'd love to have some communication from the students. I know we have a whole bunch of you, so please do communicate. And yeah, let us know how that blueprint clearing was, if you had an experience, or how this is going, or how your shifts are going, or how your Christmas is going. I'm here. No comments. Okay. Okay. Well, then we just got you all blissed out and feeling really relaxed and peaceful, working on your divine connection. Okay, there's only 2 people left that aren't clear, so I will clear you, and we're going to go on to this next clearing. And this one is really being able to, there we go. Claiming the right permission and ability to totally refresh and fully to have a totally refreshed and fully functioning quantum field, removing domination, suppression, and control. And that should be have. There we go. Okay, Kathleen Liu, feel lighter and happier, wonderful. And Trinity, I so love that song and the blast, the blueprint clearing put a huge smile on my face. I feel much more at ease, beautiful. Laurel, with the platter, do you turn to the left or to the right? You're actually coming from the right to the left. I can show you that again, Laurel. And Louisa's having a challenging time. Okay, Louisa, I'll put a little attention your direction. So the platter is, so this is my right hand, and it's coming in and up, in and up, in and up. There we go. She wants to see. There we go. So that's the platter. So right hand, elbow directly out. Sorry, the shirt is so dark you can't really see, but you can see that what the palm is doing in any case. So it's just turning in. It's facing forward and turning in, facing forward and turning in. There we go. So that's the platter. And Louisa, I'm going to just do a little blast for you, appreciating the portal info too. Oh, good. Christine, this has been a very challenging time. My I think it's nasal, oh, maybe it is nasal passages were so stuffed and my throat raw for weeks. Ooh, ouch. That doesn't sound so good. I don't know, Christine, if you've done our class on quantum removal of infections, but it might be just a ticket for you. We go into quite a bit of detail about how to clear infections. I've always found, though, doing some extra blasting, right? Some extra vitamin C, like 3,000 to 5,000 a day for 3 or 4 days, does the trick for me with infections. So you might try the vitamin C and extra rest and extra water. So you can give that a try too. Worried you're blocking your progress? I don't know. I don't think so. The nasal passages and sinuses are, she's distracting, isn't she? She's so cute. They're your telepaths. So it's just, stuff that's blocked that wants to clear. And you could even do just the chopping to clear it up. But I think higher levels of I get an impression that you need to drink more water immediately, that's going to help you. Is she blocking herself? No, I don't get that you're blocking yourself. We go through phases where we're healthier or not healthier, and you might look at right permission and ability to be really healthy. Hi, Annie. Are you smiling at mommy? Yes, you are. Yes. So she's just gotten so big. She's 10 and a half weeks now. And she's so smarty pants. He's so smart. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Want to pump? Louisa, are you starting to feel a little bit better? I've been pumping you a little bit. Could you please show us the second clearing? Couldn't see it before. Sure, Saval. Be happy to. Here it comes. There it is. Refreshed and fully functioning quantum personal field, removing domination, suppression, and control. Lucifer stops bloodline, clan, satanic curses, evil spirit curses, group mind virus, curses, karma, cycles, atheist thought forms, agreements, control energy, portals, resentment, unforgiveness, greed, disappointment, embarrassed, nervous, desire, crushed, sorrow, DNA and others, and resets. And there were only 3 spiritual interferences that came through that were in this clearing. The other clearing also had a few which were different. So satyrs, reticulin, bee, and chameleon reptoids here. You'll notice that the emotional anchors are different from one clearing to another also. Oops. And actually, I think, my apologies. This is the second clearing. I'm sorry, I put the first clearing up. So here's the second clearing. And it's Lucifer stops, bloodline, clan, soul contracts, satanic curses, evil spirit curses, black magic, karma, atheist thought forms, agreements, contracts. Much longer list of emotions, unforgiveness, deception, bitterness, sorrow, embarrassed. Oh, we got bitterness on there twice. Hurt, lonely, stressed, resentful, anger, desire, distressed, overwhelmed, pride. Oops, and then that one jumped down. So then that goes into the next column. Reticulin, which is a 5, and an MIB, which is a 7. Yeah, and you can kind of compare. These are along the same lines, but this one is letting you live your divine life in your body. And this one is refreshing your personal quantum pleasure field. And so you can see that there's definitely different programs preventing these experiences from happening. Lisa, yes, feel some release. Oh, good. Major challenge is hard to keep going, trying to reconnect spiritually. Am I blocking? No, Louisa, I don't think so. You're in early phases of, learning about the quantum pleasure field, so you're not blocking anything. Just keep going. Keep a positive attitude. And, I always say, when you're going through stuff, just get out in nature if you can. Move your body, find reasons to celebrate and be happy, clean your house. It's another thing that really works for me is like putting order when there's something that's chaotic. For example, you've got too many bills and you don't have money in your account or something like that. First thing to do is like ground yourself, feel good in your body. It's not about you, it's just a passing whatever. Maybe it's, put everything in order that you can, and then, with a clear head and a clear heart, knowing that you're totally and completely loved, move forward on a plan. And whatever that plan is. For you, it might be daily meditation and walking out in nature. Oh, that's so great, Saval. I'm thrilled to hear that with with you. That's wonderful, the illumination prayer. We're actually going to publish the source book on Amazon internationally in the next month or so. So you can watch for that. The source guide that we've had with the program, we decided that we want to get it out in a much bigger way. We always had such a tiny group. We have 15 or 20 students always in the illumination class, and it's meant for humanity. So I made a executive decision to put it up on international Amazon. So it should be out probably in about a month, maybe 2 months. It'll still have to go through all the layout and design and all that stuff. Because we, of course, we do a simple job when we do it on the website, and we'll actually send it to a professional book designer to get it done. But I'm so, so happy. The illumination prayers are amazing. And if you're wondering about that, the affirmation, the love wisdom affirmation we do at the beginning is part of a love wisdom creed, a much longer prayer that we do in the illumination rosary. It's fun. This week we'll be doing the glorious mysteries. So we started with the Christmas mysteries 2 weeks ago in the illumination program. And so they're called joyful, and then we have challenging. The old way was called the sorrowful mysteries, but we call it challenging. And then glorious mysteries are, Jesus raising from the dead, and Mary taking her place as Queen of Heaven and Earth. And there's some beautiful passages that we'll be going through this week on Thursday, which I'm very excited about. And it's so heartfelt and reflective, and really addresses you as a spiritual being. And I love that we're doing a month of really spiritual renewal, restoring the spirit, and really addressing those things that really heal our being, our essence, and our relationship with spirit to body, and also help us remember our divinity. I think that's also so important. The How to Meditate class has been wonderful also. So for those of you who are doing a triple header, I'm sure you're having an amazing month, and probably not without challenges, because of course we're clearing away things that have been blocking you from experiencing your most profound spiritual experience. And so there could be some things coming up, but hopefully it's been very wonderful most of the time. And all of this is done in preparation for January. January, we began with the Accelerate Wealth 21-day program, the beautiful From the Inside Out Lighten Up program, and the Grow Younger Cell Regeneration Made Easy programs, as well as Healing the Sex Glands and Organs for women and Healing the Sex Glands and Organs for men. We have right after the new year, we give people a chance to really start fully empowered with their resolutions. I know I've got some big resolutions for next year, and hopefully applying for adoption for our little brother or sister for Adelia. So we'll just see how that all goes. But there's a lot we want to do. 5 million minds, a Nobel Prize for the work in this lifetime, and that these revelations become a daily conversation in people's homes. These are some of the things that we're really working towards, and building our following so that we can make the movies and all the things that we've imagined and dreamed of. So Okay, we're only 52% clear on this, so I'm going to do some blasting. I'd love everyone to work a little bit more on their platter. We should be a little bit further into this clearing by now. So let's all kind of put some real good effort in. It's interesting. Sometimes the ones that are slower to clear are the ones that have the emotional anchors. This one has quite a few emotional anchors. You want to do some blasting too, honey? Yeah. We have one more song. You can go to that. That one's Goodness and Mercy, which is lovely. It's more like from Scripture, claiming the goodness, the joy, the mercy, that everything is possible for us, that the mysteries are possible for us in our daily life. Oh, good, Ramana. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, but I'm happy you're here too. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. All that I am and all that I can be is expanding from this mystery. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. All that I want and all I'll ever be is flowing from this loving seed. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Okay, let's go back up to the clearing and see where we're at. Oh, great. We're at 95%. So a little singing and a little focused attention, and we're making some really great progress. So that's fantastic. Exactly what we wanted to see. And while we're working on these last few minutes here, I want to invite everyone to join the Apprentice online program if you're not already part of it. And I know some of you are on the call, so thank you so much for those of you who are already in the Apprentice program. We're looking to certify 150 students in 2017. Your Year of Miracles is an incredible year-long program of regeneration, 36 hours of regeneration over the course of a year, plus weekly support. So it's a phenomenal program. Here are the upcoming classes I had mentioned verbally, but here they are. How to Meditate, Illumination Rosary, and Divine Connection are all the December classes. Grow Younger, Cell Regeneration Made Easy, 7 Stages of Love are our weekly classes. Our special classes, Healing the Sex Glands and Organs for men and healing, and women rather, so they're separate classes. Bladder Health and Vision See Clearly. Opening to the Light is this week. Apprentice Intro is next week, and the Quantum State of the Union is in about 3 weeks. So we have 3 free community calls coming up in the next few weeks. The December Year of Miracles, which we just did, were Hair, Skin, and Nails. January is the Energy Body. Big classes coming up. The Accelerate Wealth 21 Days, our premier wealth class. It's phenomenal. We have people making $100,000 in 3 weeks in that class. Beautiful Lighten Up 8-week program is for those of you who want to lose weight, make your goals, or you want to adjust your weight. You want to adjust up. So a few of you I know have mentioned that you'd like to gain weight. This is also a program because we're adjusting metabolism and body fat and all of that. We can do the same adjustments. So if you let me know, I'd like to be gaining weight, not losing weight, we can make sure that I wire in that information for you into the course. So you just get in there. It's a beautiful course just for women. The beautiful course is for women. Accelerate Wealth course is for everyone. Grow Younger, Cell Regeneration is for everyone. All the rest of the classes. And we do have a nice group of men's classes. So for you ladies, bring your husbands in. Thank you for Saval. I know Philippe has come as spouse to Saval, and I'm just hoping, ladies, that you bring your husbands into these classes. They're wonderful classes. Okay, so that's my little lecture on come to class. And I'm preaching to the choir because the class is here. So God bless each and every one of you for being here. I'm thrilled that you are. Louisa, it's just that sometimes we can be a little daydreaming and distracted, and I had just said just focus more, so you set an intention with your mind and maybe be more fervent with your pumping. You can kind of be lackadaisical with your pumping, or you can be more fervent. And it turns out that when I asked you guys to be more fervent, it shifted. And it's not something really to understand with the mind. It's more something that you understand with your heart. So it's kind of more of a feeling thing. And it's okay if you don't understand it with your head, because your body will get it, your spirit will get it. Oh, that's fantastic, Kathleen Lou. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, by the way, I'm giving you guys a heads up. If you haven't gotten the books yet, and we've had a long pause, I apologize to some of you. Might have special ordered the 100% You formula a while back. It's now coming. Actually, it's coming, I think, today or tomorrow. We have the second edition, second printing, which has been updated with a lot more links and interactive stuff. So that, I think that arrives at our house, and we've got about 20 people waiting on a book, and I apologize for the delay. But we redid it some, so it's even better than before. The Your Divine Human Blueprint, second edition, and the 100% You formula, for one day after Christmas, they'll both be half price, the autographed copies from our website, just for the 26th, for 24 hours only. So if you've been meaning to pick up the book, and you'd like the physical book, we have one day, just one day, where we're doing this special. And since the 100% You formula books are arriving special order, I think it's today or tomorrow, so probably tomorrow, I think it's the 21st they arrive. We're making them available for one day. So, okay, well, we're going to end with a blessing. Fervent. Is that faster pumping? Maybe. It could be that you're kind of going da 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 da, and then you start thinking, I want to clear this, and it could be faster, or it could be firmer, or it could be just, your intention is clearer, so that it's again, it's a feeling, feeling more than an action. Okay, all right. Well, let's end with a blessing. And I love you guys. We love you. We're so grateful you've been on the call. Thank you for coming to class. Looking forward to seeing you in more classes, and tomorrow and next week. So we'll do Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Marchormam Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. May the entire world be filled with peace, and may you have a blissful and happy holidays. I love you so much. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow for those of you who are in How to Meditate. Illumination, we'll see you really soon. I love you. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. We'll have some videos running after, so if you want to stay on, I'll be answering some questions in the chat box if there are any. Bye.